Many ecologists will tell you our planet is in the middle of a mass extinction. And unlike previous ones caused by natural phenomena, this sixth extinction is driven by human activity. Most at risk are amphibians such as frogs. Michael Schlesinger shows us how a man nicknamed Rainforest Rick is working to save glass frogs and other cold-blooded vertebrate in his little corner of the world.
I love the vibrant colors, and that these, in general, the glass frogs and the dart frogs, in general, they are so calm. They are used to humans.
All these qualities make frogs the king of the jungle for Rick Boyd. He loves them so much, this teaching instructor at Marquette University has a side hobby business known as Rainforest Rick. He breeds and raises these kinds of amphibians.
Can we talk about your shirt for a second? Is that okay? Because, I mean...
Oh, sure.
That's like the elephant in the room that we have to...
These are the dart frogs, poison dart frogs, but they're non-poisonous because they eat fruit flies. But these, I found this on Amazon just recently, but coincidentally, I'm breeding in this room all of these except for one of them.
This lover of the wild has a name for what he does: conservation through commercialization.
So this is a lemur leaf frog. They're critically endangered in Costa Rica.
According to his calculations, he saved more than 170 of these cold-blooded animals.
Every frog that I breed that might enter the hobby is one less frog that is tending to be taken, legally or illegally, out of Central America.
Obviously, the concern is for the depleting rainforest, a tropical area of the world some scientists say could be gone within the century.
So I'm indirectly taking the pressure off of whatever population remains in Central America of several of these frogs by breeding them in captivity. Meanwhile, the local hobbyists have a disease-free, healthy frog that's used to human beings.
What's interesting is Boyd is said to be the second individual in our country who successfully bred a particular type of species known as the granulosa glass frog. Their transparency is what sets them apart.
They've taken camouflage to the next level, so they're actually tend to be greenish but transparent on many of their body parts. And their belly, ventral side, and many of these types of glass frog species are actually transparent. And you can see the heart beating, and you can see the intestines moving.
Of course, their characteristics are a vital way to stay protected in the wilderness.
If a type of glass frog is sitting on a leaf and a bird is coming along to eat it, if their body is rather translucent and transparent, they don't have a traditional frog silhouette sitting there on a leaf. And we believe that's how they've evolved as a safety feature.
To get the female frog to lay her eggs, the environment, I'm told, has to replicate the same humid qualities of the rainforest. So far, so good. And with some success, 40 tadpoles could mature in a month or so.
Some of them have little hind legs coming out over here, and the little eyeballs are turning gold.
Boyd's passion project has also found its way into the Earth and Environmental Science classroom at Marquette.
Positive, exciting. They were thrilled. They said, wow, look at these actual frogs in person.
The rainforest is the lungs of the planet, right? And so yeah, I mean, it's important for our students, right? We want them to go out and be the difference in the world, right? We want them to understand that all of their actions are going to impact others, right? And I think this is a perfect example, right? I mean, cutting down the rainforest, you know, maybe it's a frog, right, losing a habitat, but there's more to it than that.
Chair of the physics department, Dr. Andrew Coons, says he's proud of the real impact Boyd is having on the students.
I think it speaks to the quality of people that we bring in at Marquette, right, that they don't see teaching as their job, right? It's their passions, their interests, those are things that they want to take to others. And we're always looking for new ways to do new and exciting things.
And in turn, reaching the next generation of learners and doers.
Constantly pushing the boundaries and trying to do things that others haven't done. And we try to impart that onto our students as well, so they can take that with them and understand, right, that they can do this as well.
I'm helping educate people about issues that the environment faces in Central and South America. I'm also helping to turn people on to the beauty of this aspect of nature so that they might want to have a beautiful terrarium in their home.